Yes, thank you. Thank you for coming. This rainy, beautiful day. And so I really appreciate, very happy to meet all of you. And Bishop Nelson, thank you. Yeah, thank you so much for coming. And so all brothers and sisters in Florida, beautiful families and brothers and sisters. I've been decided to Florida tour starting from February 5th, I think. And I traveled from Tampa, Florida, and Orlando, and came down to Miami. So I little stay a couple of days here, and then go little south for the visiting the Teresita families area, and go back to north. Stay a little bit Tampa and go back to Jacksonville. That whole tour in 3 weeks, I decided to come, driving all through, meeting people. And the reason why I became district pastor star last year, April. Since then, I came one time here to tour, right? And then we had a lot of Hayashi's son's Sonwa ceremony. I came again, and then since then, I really making much engaging you guys. So this time I came for determined to meet people more one-on-one. But limited time. If you want to talk to me, please remain today. You have time. The youth, young people, priority because they have a party, a Super Bowl party tonight. So yeah, we really want to meet the youth and then also all the first generations. And then either tomorrow you have time, make appointment with me. And very last moment, but I'm available. And still, God's going to plan my whole schedule. So I believe all the people feel free to contact me. I can talk. Because of I've been talking many people face to face. Very important. I really feel to meet face to face and then talk your life, talking to me and kind of reporting to God. God, of course, knows you very well, but physically, you are through your mouth. You can report to through me, and then God going to give a substantial answer or some advice through me. I really feel making something difference each individual members through me. So this is a kind of mediator as my position, right? Mediator. What's a mediator? It's not spiritual and physical world only. Generation mediator. Look at this, my fashion today. It's very mediator, right? Nice, right? I'm a dancer, right? So this is if I put in that tie, became first generations. And then if I totally blue jeans and coming and t-shirts, became next generations, right? And I put a little bit suits and the love for no tie, and then put it like, this is mediator. Generations to generations. I try to reach to the second generations. That's why I'm making so active in social media, doing YouTube and Instagram. If you don't follow me, please follow me and subscribe me. Anyway, so very much making so much effort I want to talk to both first generations struggling and second generation too. So talking both them, I learned so much, many inspiration coming to me, and then I can talk a lot of things. God's talk through me, Yeah. So what I going to talk today? I'm not really making script or any presentations. today, because I really want to come up what I want to talk from my heart. I have no presentations prepared. But I prepared a couple of things what I have to want to talk. But please allow me to change subject. What Pastor Luke wanted to say today, maybe you cannot get, but I really want to free of mind to talk today because of kind of little relaxing, to making so much more freely. God want to talk through me. Okay, so what's starting from? Little by little, I want to get you to know who I am. Let's start there. I'm Luke Higuchi. I became pastor last April, right? Before that, go back to my life experience and the testimony. And before that, I was working for headquarters, right? At headquarters before pandemic. And before pandemic, I working for media department and to making a video, and making video and all the skill I learned how to edit video and how to make video. So this experience is a learn a lot, and then not much spiritually growth, something like that. Working headquarters is kind of like focusing to you guys have a good, information, getting information. So, and why I became pastor, I don't know. I didn't think that way, and but I was listening my original mind. Naokimi Shiroda, he wasn't president yet. He was pastor. He was a youth, leader, but director or something. Now I'm always communicating with him, and some months we are having the lunch meeting together since 3, 4, 5 years ago. I have a good relationship. Always now give me the coaching, but that coaching, life coaching. And he is very mastering life coaching. He has developed his own coaching method called the Wiser Coaching. He's been doing a long time and making really have his own method. Get approval from coaching the association in America. Very officially, he does. He coaching me. Very good. He's lunchtime coach. He just coached me for during the lunch. I pay for his meal. That's his coaching fee. He said you can get that much coaching. So okay, Anyway, he coached me, and then he is determined to have a coaching class. How become coach. Become coach, issue a certificate of coach, and then he has planning. Couple of months, 3 months course, something like this. And okay, I'm gonna join. You need to pay this time. I paid a couple of $1,000. True, And then anyway, I need to invest. You need to invest. So I pay. That's why I pay and became serious, right? And then become serious and getting paid. Getting lectures, very serious attitude. And I learn a lot. And then anyway, I'm following his directions. Catch opportunity. It's key point. Catch the opportunity. Catch. It's the right word. I had to catch the opportunity. I catch the opportunity. Very busy time. father's event, headquarters is going Korea, they have a workshop, many things. I had to go there, but still has to learn catching once a week lecturing from now. Kimi have a group meeting, something like that. Anyway, very busy. And during lunch, learning, coaching, Naokim came to me. Oh, look, we have a planning to have accelerator course for UTS. You know, accelerate course for the UTS. He want to develop, starting second generation's course. Then I jump in. Okay, I'm not much thinking, not thinking realistically, money and the time. And if I thought so, I don't accept his offering. So I just catching starting course. Very busy. I really had a hard time to learning UTS. Anyway, so I learned it, and the end of the graduation became pastor. So I didn't really I didn't have passion, mission. I want to be pastor, not like that. But okay, accept it. Go to the Georgia, district pastor in Florida and South Carolina. Okay, everything God give me the opportunity. Opportunity is wonderful. Just catch the opportunity, not realistically thinking. Realistically, have many blocking. Of course, coming. Financially, has to location, has to apart from my wife. Many reasons to say no. But I didn't say no. I'm very easy guy. And coming to Georgia, now I come to Florida, right? I'm so enjoy. I'm so really exciting every day. And then this is me. And then I'm why God, always thinking that why God choose me, why God be in these positions, and then why God come to here today. And normally I'm pastoring Georgia since become local pastor in Georgia after Pastor Levi retire. I giving every week every week sermon. Can you believe that? Not stand-up comedy. Sermon has to be serious. Has to talk about Jesus, talk about the Bible, talk about the Father's word. Sorry, not today, but and that's serious issue. I'm really admire Pastor Joe being doing this every week, give sermon here. Oh my God, how long he did. And very admire him. I talked to him yesterday like that. So anyway, I has to do today is not giving sermon, not preparing. I told you. But what I have to do, what I will say is, one title I have here in my mind. One title is "Be the Activist." This is today's title. This is what I want to say. Be the activist. Why? What is that? I am activist always. Since not become pastor, since not become headquarter staff, I was activist, human rights activist. Right? Before human rights activist, I was a community advocate. You didn't know, right? I have been working Japanese headquarter, Japanese company, well-known, famous Japanese company, major company is called Ricoh. You know Ricoh? You don't know. That's copy machine company. It's in Japan, Xerox, Canon, Ricoh is 3 big company. In this business OA, machine. I've been working 10 years because I was dancer. I was dancer before, but my kids getting grown. Kids called me dad. I'm dad. Okay, I'm dad. And then finally realized I quit my dream. This is a limit. I quit my dancer career, and then switch to the business. Japanese business is very, very hard to work, And then I became the Manhattan sales rep, selling a copy machine every day. Go to visiting huge Japanese corporation in the 6th Avenue. Boom. Go to the security, go top to the whole floor, 15 copy machine in the whole floor. I have to manage. Those kind of the IT guy I'm dealing with is very smart. But I have no background. I graduated so university in Japan. I am not really intellectual. Not much a background. I have been not working for the good company before. Totally active. Become Japanese businessman. Wearing suits every day. And it has to be business card like this. I have to learn. Even I get this company, when I was interviewing, I was very good in the interview. Total lie. Because I cannot say I was witnessing, I was fundraising in the Unification Church. I cannot say that, In the interviewing huge Japanese corporation, I got the opportunity. This is a chance, good timing. I totally lied. I'm okay. I'm good. I know the IT. I know the computer very well. And then that spot, this is a very process, very long process to getting the final interview with big boss from Japan. He said, "You are good. I hire you." He said that. I didn't expect that right away the answer, but I became hired the company. Inside me, I can't believe that. But in the outside me, thank you so much. Very, very exciting moment. I can never forget that. And then I went to go to in the car, engine boom. Yes, yes. My life is totally boom. Social status became like a social university to the fundraising, SDF, MFT, and then go to the Japanese corporation, sales representative, New York, Manhattan. Sounds good, right? Sounds great. So I was hired at the Japanese corporation, 2000 to 2010, 10 years. I've been working. I saw many difficult things, all the corporation and many bad things, As a salesman, go to the happy hour to talk about women. This is go to the girls to talk about men. They are, very bad in society. Oh, this is reality. This is real society. I really struggle too, But okay, I am accepting. Yeah, very bad. I told you all the young generation to go to the good company, working to the society, especially money-oriented sales industry is very bad. All the administration, the single mother, and then girls can get a good customer list, to sleep with manager, This kind of reality. And go to Japanese company has a relationship with, men from Japan with girls with local, and many drama there, and all the people, rumor around in the restaurant. Sucks. I cannot say that. Very bad feeling, very bad experience. I saw the kind of foreign world whole drama in those 10 years. Good part, 10 years, I learned. I was dancer. I don't know anything about the computer, but I starting to go to the computer school. Right after getting accepted, until to the starting company work, I went jump into the computer school in math. Anyway, so I learned many things because that 2000 to 2010 is historically drastically changing from analog world to digital. When I get copy machine works, copy machine was copy machine. Printer is printer. You know, separate. Not connected. Yeah. Internet coming, you know, the AOL. Thank you, not the AOL.com, right? Yeah, no. That's age 2000. You remember? You guys baby, you know, second generation. So this is the time 2000 to 2010 is changing. They're starting connecting copy machine to printer. A printer became scanner, right? And a multifunction copy machine is now, right? It's all in one, right? This is 2000 to 2010. What's happened? All those processes, I have to learn about those internet connections, you know, local area network, TCP/IP, what's gateway, you know, and subnet mask. All those, you know, computer world, the different world. You know, I have to learn. I have to go to the, you know, like a seminar. I did very well. And I became like a specialist, computer specialist. oh my God. And then what's happened is God called me. No, to be honest, engineer called me to work for her as a human rights activist. It's because Japanese kidnapping issue coming up. And then she looking for the person who go around to visiting Capitol Hill to congressman. I need you. You know why? I was nobody working headquarters, working outside the company. People don't know about me. I went to KA every Sunday. I'm a Sunday service only guy, not connecting really God, not connecting with reading divine principle much. I wasn't pray so much. I wasn't, to be honest, sorry. I didn't do hundoke not at all. You know, that time it's very spiritual down. I was very bad. You know? And then become an engineer call me and but I had my original mindset is I have to do something. I have to do something. I cannot finish this salesman. You know, working 9 to 5, not 5, 9 to 8 or every day. You know, over non-paying, over hour. You know, so very bad. I really feel like nothing. You know, I'm an educationist. I came for build heaven on earth. I'm following God and true parents, but I have nothing. I'm just working and began getting good money. You know. It's very good money though. It's very high salary with commission. So very nice, you know, trip. I went to bring my daughter to the Orlando Disneyland, and went to the Los Angeles Disneyland. You know. We had good you know time, but not satisfying me at all. You know. I'm not satisfying at all. I had to do something. And then I met one guy called one Korean guy who has very much activist. He established the organizations called Asian American Law Enforcement Advisory Committee. It's a very long time. What he's doing is he is advocating the build a relationship between the law enforcement and the Asian community. You know why? Because Asian don't have language barrier, cannot understanding what police officer doing, just getting ticket. That's his job. That Asian people think, you know. And the Asian think often, you know, pull over, and the officer came and the, you know, window down. No, I didn't do that. You know. I was okay. I was not. I was stop sign. Upset and saying, I'm not doing. It's not good. Police officer, boom, ticket. And then why have to get the ticket? Another ticket. You know what I mean? It's very bad. Asian community don't know anything about American law. So we have to educate the Asian. They have to educate the, go to the police officer. Please wait. And this is Asian don't know anything. We have to educate. We have to go. Please come to lecture. And basically, what I did is organizing the crime prevention workshop. That's my job. I went to around, or visiting police officer, hey chief, the local police officer in my town, hey chief, what are you doing? I'm a law enforcement advisory committee. What I want to do in building this relationship. I have a time and my local library. I go to local library. I have a crime prevention workshop here. I want to borrow their space. They are happy to borrow the space, small area. And then go to the local police officer saying, oh, very good, you're doing good, And then they came to the speech. And the sheriff department have a public affair department, easy to come. They are connecting. They call, public affair from sheriff's office for county, And sometimes we connected with the state police, have a good relationship. And I'm building relationship with law enforcement department. And also we have a relationship with college, dean. Not professor, dean, top person. We have a seminar there. So many things I become activist. It's not connecting UPF, Women Federation, anything. I'm doing my own organizations. But I'm doing a lot in New York and New Jersey. I very feel that I'm doing something. This is for future. Bringing the gods, those people, somehow come to God and true parents. I believe so. God's training me like this. I was thinking that. And also, they very interesting things. I talked to that Fairleigh Dickinson University, that's New Jersey. Just normal public, well-known college in, New Jersey, Fairleigh Dickinson. The dean told me, oh, you are graduate? You graduate college? Yes, I graduated college in Japan, so college. But he recruiting me, why don't you join the graduate school here? Oh, really? Yeah, I can waive the TOEFL and the GMAT. You can starting from next semester. Oh, really? I starting learning the master degree. And so that's called the administrative science. Who is my co-student was a police officer, retirement police officer, and retirement to the FBI agent, and then school teachers, and then hospital workers, and all the public mentality they have, Those people are my classmates. Then I graduate, 3 years to, and during that I learn public speaking, I learn presentation, I learn, many different fields of class I went through. Enjoying, very exciting, and then I was very glad to learn the school. And anyway, this is my public work. Each time I took picture with FBI agent, and then, police officer, very big guy, and I took picture like this. And I somehow, engineer asked me, I sent to picture what I've been doing, long time, like 3-4 years I've been doing. Maybe she saw that, and then she's really kind of, oh, this is a guy I can work with, and she called me, and this is things. That point is, my point is, I became activist. I was nobody. I graduated social college. I was working just a sales rep in Manhattan. But once I joined the organizations, I became somebody, you know. And I have mental setting to public mentality to build a better community. Crime prevention workshop. So many people have many issues. Crime prevention means crime is so many different crime in the world, you know, in the community, in the society. Human trafficking, drug. There's drug specialist department called DEAR, right? And many, you know, pickpocket for tourists, you know, and we have domestic violence, you know, very domestic violence, the victims associations, you know. Many different issues in this world and this community. They have their own specialists, their own effort to solve those problems. You know that? Once you became victim, you will know. But you are not yet. Not yet. You don't become a victim. But you know, there is an organization there. There is a people there. You know, there's many different issues in this society. I learn so much. I talk with them, try with them, try to communicate with them. I learn so much, and then, this is society and community is very difficult. Once we had a dinner with a police officer, you know, they are very good public mentality. Talk about every time community. The different mental set. This is a business field. I'm telling you, the second generation, you want to become somebody working for somewhere field. I'm really recommending to go to work with public mental set. Business mental set, they are very bad. They only talk about vacation, only talk about the car, only talk about the house, you know, talk about the money, and to getting commissions. It's very competitive, the field. I'm not really comfortable with that working those companies. But I work for the police officer and the law enforcement field. That's very good mentality. They always talking about how we making better community. They are all the conversations. They are not fool around, you know, girls and no fool around any you know. I don't know how much, but you know, normally they have good mental set. So this is a different two worlds I working with. Very difficult, very interesting, right? So this is being I went through. Then today's topic is be activist. So we are now our movement very hopeful, right? Ever. You saw the World Summit yesterday and 2 days ago. Amazing speaker to testifying mother, right? Susan, so excited, right? And we are, wow. This is a little different time to, you know, we've been prosecuting long time. We just dream of, you know, ideal world become like this, you know. It's very, very reality now, right? Trump administration, Trump is no longer the president, but you know, he came to speech, you know, last time, you know, this time just send a message, you know, Shinzo Abe, you know, Japanese Prime Minister, and Hun Sen he is very into our movement, you know, very top leader in the world and the following, you know, now gathering together in Korea, you know, Pastor Paula White you know, she's from Florida, you know, faith advisor for Trump administration, right? Those top people are now involving, you know. And now I have joined the UPF, the representative Zoom call, Levan Jenkins and you know, the Washington Times Foundations, Larry Moffitt. They're leading the, bringing top people to speak, called the Washington Times Weekly Brief. It's only the YouTube. So those activity is now is so doing very well. So this is a time, because what we are seems like became observer. They are doing good. They are doing good. They are not really. They are top people. I'm nobody. I cannot do anything. But do something. That's my today's topic. Do something in your own. Like I did the law enforcement advisory committee. Feel better, more like energy, getting more energy. Vital element in my body to grow my spiritual body. It's daily life, to do something for community, something for the providence. You know what I mean? I think it's many second generations are the dreaming of become a lawyer, become a doctor, become a nurse, teachers, many occupation in this world. They wanted to become this field of area I want to work. Yes, of course, you can be that. Go to college to study that, and then. But I'm recommending to. It's not goal to become the lawyer. If not goal to become like a doctors. Once become doctor or lawyer, it's too busy. I know. But you do something for the providence. You better to do something for the building a better community. If you become the local, the lawyer to politics, I don't like politics. If you don't like politics, why? Because something wrong, something unclear, something, dirty things going on. It's like but don't avoid. You change your politics. You have the right to be involved to change the politics. Yes, right? That's you has to be not avoiding, especially second generation have a different blood lineage, different mentally set, different sense of God, You guys different. You have to be in somebody in the community realize, are you second gen? I didn't know. Oh, why you didn't tell me? That time will be coming, So this is yes, I'm so, I've been, you have to, they ask you, teach divine principle, No, I cannot. It cannot be like that. You better to learn. Because you born with that. You have raised with that. So you have better chance to give the teaching those people. But realistically, more imagination, give more imagine to how you become build heaven or earth, how you become ideal world, This is going to be, seems like politics will be little by little changing. North and South Korea, maybe united with this year. Sending to Mother is hopeful, but it's very difficult to how to, to communism to become like it's good things to be republic world. No really freedom, it's too free, They don't listen, they are very independent, they don't follow, Either way, we have no good answer, We have to be like a mix, We have to become like a God-centered on politics, God-centered on the religions, God-centered on the community. That's we have to looking for, right? We have to build, So very, very busy time will come. So that's, we really has to be ready, has to be ready. And so that's I want you to know, and be ready to become like a advocate of God. You have to be really need to be the example of God, So that's our generations and build heavenly family, you know, tribal messiahship is the build the heavenly family, right? Centered in God. And blessed family, second generation much and blessed, and they became build children, you know. For first generations, those children is grandchildren. Grandchildren receiving love from grandpa, grandma, and four position foundation is established. And then three realm of love will come to children. Those children are amazingly growing very well, you know. They are not doing poor, and they really have a great heart, and then happy life. That's what we wish, right? So this is our life. So what's the point is be activist. Sorry. But imagine to become North and South Korea unite. Like China become more freedom. Go to Tokyo to the London, right? Tunnel, Japan, Korean tunnel, and then go to London. You know, it's more like a no border. It eventually became like a very free, borderless world. You know, and then become very good communications. You know, probably North Korea, if say Kim Jong-un, okay, I step down to the this regime of the detector, the right, the dictator. Step down the dictator. Is now we has to be build heaven or earth centered in God through parents. If he say that. All the school system changing to the centered in the divine principle in North Korea. And more realistically saying, you know, Hun Sen, how about Hun Sen? All Cambodia school system, you know, getting the divine principle lecture in the school. It's very realistic. And all the Cambodia people, and 20 years later, they are very low, you know, very low divorce rates. Very, very good family is all over. Good community. And criminal rate is very low. What's 20 later? What's happened to Cambodia? Since Hun Sen, they became like a very good country. Wow. America and Japan watching. What's happened? What is going on, you know? And they are proudly saying our school system in the divine principle in our school system. Everyone saying, oh, wow, I want to do that, you know. Why don't you tell me? I told you 20 years ago that True Mother came, you know. Oh, that was it? Oh, sorry, I didn't pay attention, sorry, you know. So those kind of things happen, you know. And then we are having the great school system, great people, you know, and maybe people getting much and blessed, you know, 40 days of, you know, separation, 3 days ceremony, you know. And they're going to try to hard to become a good family, you know, in the Cambodia. And then, but you know, there's very struggling going on. Can you imagine? Yes, right? Even learning divine principle, even learning those kind of things, but still struggling. Of course, same as just our first generation did. All the human being has to go through this indemnity, no avoidable. Because those indemnity came from history. Am I right? Amen. So we can become boom, you know, mother is accepted, true parents is accepted, the whole world changing, those politics changing, and all the people getting very nice people, and economically getting very good, you know, economically going to go through, and you know, many system will be changed. So this is become good world, looks like externally, very soon. But my point is, what's about internally? What's about internally? Why we are first generation still we know the divine principle. We met through parents, and we know all the truth. We know chapter 2. Right? We know chapter 2. What's wrong with chapter 2? But still struggling, right?
First generation still fighting. Our whole world will be follow the same path. Will be follow. They become very good country, very good system, but in the individually, they might fight it because the old indemnity come from anger, come from all the from ancestors, come anger feeling or unacceptable, active, coming to through the marriage life, through the family life. They're still going to struggle, I believe so. But my point is this. This is conclusion, okay? Long sermon, sorry. This conclusion. This is my conclusion has to be model family centered on true parents, heavenly parents. How? Dr. Young always talk about the sexual integrity. You have to be control your own sexual desire. Let's see. I'm train myself, okay, through the high noon. If you don't know high noon, ask me later. High noon program is very, very practical. Without high noon, maybe our movement don't go anywhere. This is I had the realization. Oh, even getting breast, accept mother, become good community, good externally happy world, one family under God, but internally still have remaining indemnity through the whole, has to pay indemnity whole history, individually, and family relationship, especially wife and husband relationship, and then parents and children relationship. This is really has to work hard, centered on God. This is our responsibility, portion of responsibility as a human being. So this is a very important to control your sexual desire. If you control sexual desire, go to the God's direct dominion. Okay, God intervene you, give you so much inspirations throughout all life. You don't go to fall, and then very good man. You become very attractive man, right? This whole world, can you imagine? All men became sexually very good integrity. Little by little, I'm talking about pornography. Don't watch pornography. Pornography, no access, no demand, or the industry is going down. Right? Prostitution, no job, because men don't come, Decrease. They realize, oh, this is not my original mind. For I have rights to become happy family, happy wife. Then they have rights to become happy wife, right? Happy mother. How much they are being bad, but they are indemnity, their ancestor is being doing. So we have to really save them, And then how about human trafficking? There's no demand. There's no need to traffic human by women from other country, It's none. Domestic violence, very less, because of centered in God. We fight, but, we don't hit. We didn't hit, right? So this is all the social issue. What I'm doing through the crime prevention workshop. There's rape. Where does rape come from? Men's sexual desire, watching pornography every day, became crazy. Oh, this is I want to do it. Women meet like animal. Women to put violently to getting your own feel your sexual desire, right? Rape. many social issues come from there. Am I right? Everyone, why everyone then don't say that? No one say that, in the history. They are really making issue, changing world, victims association. You have to cure, how you getting the heart, you have to be victim, has to be recover, of course, rehabilitation. Necessary, of course. But before crime prevention, meaning that the man has to be changed. Right? Women too. Those kind of education we should do. So go back to be activist, You have to be activist. Start from you. You have to become really clear to a sexual desire, both of you. If you become sexual desire, you become very intimacy husband and wife. Family became so good, Family became so lovely. Okay? This is our life from now on. And we have to fight with that. We became good family, good relationship because of we knew chapter 2. Chapter 2, Messiah brought. Only true parents can talk chapter 2. And then we have to be practice. Has to be real family under God. Increasing these families, second generations, increasing those families, third generation, fourth generation, fifth generations, going to build heaven on earth for real, not external only. Internally, we have to build heaven, centered on God through love. Amen? Okay, so this is the conclusion. Oh. Yeah, you get it? Yeah. So, thank you, listening, and then to the parents, heavenly parents. I really appreciate to be realizing this much things. So everyone, I hope everyone can making, following divine spiritual to the parents, heavenly parents, and then you have to really need to be activist. Okay? Thank you so much. I pray, dear heavenly parents, thank you. We really appreciate, grateful to be here together, listening your word. And we knew through parents who Jesus couldn't making his build ideal family on earth. He gave us great spiritual salvation individually. But the world, the reality, we have war, we have to kill each other, we have many issues in remaining in this earth. How we solve this problem, how we can making a better world, better community. Yes, we should be activists. So we have to really gain our knowledge, gain our spirituality. We have really become good citizens. Yet, we really has to be influenced to the community, become ideal family as an example of a God-centered family. Thank you, God. We had a great time. Foundation Day. Just Pastor Joe made a mention that talk about how the foundation being made might be not really great. Foundation is our cement and or concrete, but clearly has blueprint to build how building will be built. So this Foundation Day, we determine, make myself, my foundation, and my blueprint to how we build our family great. This is a moment we gain today, we learn today through you. What's our clear goal is to become true family. Thank you, God and true parents, Jesus. I really appreciate your effort to order for us to be happy family. Thank you. I pray my name Luke Higuchi, Michelle Yu, bless Central Family. Adieu.
We'll take this moment to reflect.
Adieu. Well, thank you guys for coming again. Let's all close our service by standing and let's all sing together.